In the 10 affirmations to add to your morning routine podcast episode, I shared that how you start your day sets the tone for the rest of it. Here's an example. Which morning sounds better to you? A. Hopping out of bed after hitting the snooze button one too many times, rushing through a shower, and jumping into a meeting with a couple minutes to spare. Or B. Waking up on your own without the alarm, taking some quiet time to plan your day, and getting in some light exercise before starting work. It's B all day for me. What about you? How you end your day is just as important. Many of us find ourselves laying in bed restless. Visions of undone tasks and replays of difficult conversations run through our mind, and when we finally do get to sleep, it's not even quality. Practicing affirmations right before bedtime will help you release the stress of the day. It readies your mind to drift peacefully off to sleep, and the better the sleep, the more refreshed you'll be when you wake up. Let's get into the science. Self-affirmation theory, popularized by Dr. Claude Steele, posits that when threatened, self-affirmations can restore one's belief in their own capabilities by allowing people to reflect on sources of self-worth, like their core values. And a 2016 study by Christopher Ncasio and colleagues showed that self-affirmation activates parts of the brain that help people feel rewarded and future-oriented. Creating affirmations that you believe in can help when you get challenged. For example, say one of your core beliefs and affirmations is, everything is always working out for me. You go to your mailbox and you find an unexpected bill that is outside of your current budget. If you hold tight to that affirmation, you're more likely to think calmly of ways the bill can be taken care of in the near future. You also won't start digging back into your past to berate yourself for causing the bill in the first place. Let's get into these evening affirmations. I'm going to go over 6 of them and my reasons for choosing them. Then I'll do a quick recap at the end. Evening affirmation number 1. I have done enough. Again, I have done enough. Often, I'd get into bed thinking about all the things I didn't get accomplished that day. I would be so hard on myself. If my to-do list had 10 things on it, rather than celebrate the 9 things I finished, my inner critic would start talking. Now, how come you couldn't just finish that one last thing? You may as well have done nothing. Shame. But this affirmation, I have done enough, reminds me that my best is always good enough. Some days there is a lot going on. My husband might be sick, my kids could be vying for my attention, my clients are calling, not to mention personal goals. I know you have those types of days too. We're not going to get everything done, and that's okay. This affirmation is also a call to measure the success of your day by something other than productivity. You may not have gotten anything done on your to-do list, but did you take time for self-care? Did you catch up with friends? Did you just make it through the day in one piece? That is to be celebrated by remembering this affirmation. I have done enough. Number 2, I release all that happened today. I release all that happened today. Some days feel like they're all over the place. Phones ringing, people in the house calling my name, deadlines looming. Once I finally got in the bed, it was hard for me to wind down. My mind was all over the place, and it was like my brain just could not turn off. This affirmation, coupled with deep breathing, helps remind me to let it all go. Again, the affirmation, I release all that happened today. Number 3, I embrace guilt-free rest. I embrace guilt-free rest. This affirmation is closely related to the first one, I have done enough. Most of us have been trained that rest has to be earned, that if you didn't accomplish enough that day, you don't deserve to rest. But this is simply not true. It is okay to take breaks and not feel guilty about it. Many of us are good at the taking breaks part. Not always, but sometimes. But we are not so good at the guilt-free part. You may have scheduled yourself a relaxing day, felt really good, and then took a glance at your to-do list before bed and think, oh my goodness, I shouldn't have done it. Oh no. And then all of that good rest you got is for nothing because your mind won't let it go. So again, this affirmation, I embrace guilt-free rest. Number 4, today I am grateful for. Today I am grateful for. And then you fill in those blanks. Gratefulness helps shift your brain to the good. So with this, I want you to think of at least one thing you are grateful for in any area of your life. You can think of more if you like, there's no limit, but at least one. Just one thing that you're grateful for. It could be personal, it could be professional, anything that you can think of that you're like, wow, this is really awesome. And then dwell on it for a moment. Today, I am grateful for. And similarly, with affirmation number 5, today, I am proud of myself for. Today, I am proud of myself for. In addition to feeling grateful, I also want you to think about what made you proud. Again, it can be from any area of your life. It does not have to be work related at all. Remember, you are amazing. So think about it. Today, I am proud of myself for. And lastly, evening affirmation number 6. Tomorrow is a new day, and I look forward to what it will bring. Tomorrow is a new day, and I look forward to what it will bring. Rather than dwell on the negative what ifs, this affirmation helps you end the day with optimism. Regardless of what happened today, wonderful things can happen tomorrow. Again, here are the 6 evening affirmations you can add to your bedtime routine. 1. I have done enough. 2. I release all that happened today. 3. I embrace guilt-free rest. 4. Today, I am grateful for. 5. Today, I am proud of myself for. And 6. Tomorrow is a new day, and I look forward to what it will bring. If these affirmations resonated with you, or if you'd like to add to the list, please let me know. And if you haven't listened to the 10 affirmations to add to your morning routine episode, please go back and do that. It's a great companion to this one. Lastly, I'm finishing up the editing of my book for women entrepreneurs. It's called Get Unstuck, a 30-day guide to step into your purpose-driven business. And I'm looking for beta readers. So if you'd like to read an excerpt of the book and share your opinion, please express your interest via the Contact Me form at my website, inspiredmarketinginc.com. Again, that's inspiredmarketinginc.com. I'd love to have you. Have a wonderful rest of your day and a restful night.